Winter had come to the island of Sodor. Snow lay on the ground. The engines were working hard delivering presents and parcels in time for the holiday season. At Brandon Docks, Porter and Salty were about to start work when the Fat Controller arrived with some news for them.
A diesel engine is coming from Russia to help out at the docks during the winter holiday preparations.
All due respect, Captain. Porter and I don't need another engine to help us out during this time of the year.
Salty is right, sir. We can manage all of the work at the docks no matter what the weather.
I know you two don't need any help, but just in case one of you has a problem, this diesel engine is just what you two need for the job.
Eventually, a big ship had arrived at the docks. Cranky was lifting something very unusual.
What can you see in the ship, Cranky?
I can feel an engine. It's kinda heavy.
Who is that blue and red diesel that looks a bit like Salty?
It's Ivan, the super shunter. He took part of the shunting challenge on the Great Railway Show on the mainland.
Привет, Thomas.
Good day to you too, Ivan. That means hello in Russia.
Ivan is one of the best diesel shunters, Thomas. Well said, Annie. I love that he has strong muscles.
So that's the diesel who's going to help me and Salty out during the winter. What do you think, Salty? Salty?
That diesel do look an awful lot stronger than I.
Indeed. Everyone calls me Ivan the Super Shunter because I can shunt 100 trucks in a single day.
Wow. Now that's something me and Salty can't do.
I can show you how good I am when it comes to shunting, Ivan.
Really? Well, you haven't even introduced yourself.
The name's Salty, and that be Porter over there. The cranes over yonder happen to be Carly and Cranky.
Hey up, Chuck.
I already saw you while I was unloading you from your ship, Ivan.
All right. Then давай приступим к работе.
What does that mean?
That means let's get to work.
Oh, right. Better get shunting then.
This is going to be interesting, having two engines working at the docks.
You might be right, Porter. I should hope Salty and Ivan get along together.
Throughout the day, Salty and Ivan were working at the docks. They shunted trucks for Carly and Cranky to load and unload. And they even take turns at using the fuel tank whenever they're low on diesel fuel. At first, everything was going well, until Edward arrived at the docks pulling his local passenger train.
Hello, Salty. Are you looking forward to the holidays?
That I am, Edward. There's a diesel who's come all the way from Russia to lend us a helping buffer for a while.
Another diesel from another country?
Привет, Sidney Parvos.
What does that mean?
That means hello, Blue Engine.
Wow. I've never seen a diesel engine talk with a different language before. What's your name, by the way?
The name's Ivan. What's yours?
I'm Edward. I've lived on this island for a really long time. A lot longer than anyone else I can think of, so to speak.
Can I shunt your coach away, Edward?
I thought I was doing that job.
Well, Salty, I think it would be fair if we let Ivan do the jobs he asks.
Edward is right, Salty. You can't do everything on your own, which is why the Fat Controller has acquired Ivan to help out for a while.
Salty couldn't believe what he was hearing. He wished he could do more work than Ivan. No sooner Edward had left, Oliver arrived delivering sandbags to stop the icy tracks from getting slippery.
It's very cold today, so mind how you go when moving on the icy rails.
Thanks for the advice, matey. I do hope the weather gets warmer soon.
I don't know that for sure, Salty. It won't be until months when the weather gets warm.
That's right, Porter.
Hello there, I haven't seen you round these parts. What's your name?
Ivan is my name. Everyone calls me Ivan the Super Shunter.
I do wish he'd stop saying that.
Ivan the Super Shunter, huh? Now remember, I've been hearing from Thomas how you were part of the Great Railway Show.
Yes, and I took part in the shunting challenge. But every time I take part in the event, I only won once.
Mind if I take those trucks off your buffers, Oliver?
Sorry, Salty. I was thinking if Ivan should do it. He looks very strong.
But I asked first! You can't just let some foreign diesel take over my jobs!
I'm gonna have to go to the steamworks to get repainted from the sea air. You'll need Ivan's help when I'm gone. I'll see you later.
Hold on, Porter! Don't go now! You're part of the crew!
Calm down, Salty. Porter has to be away for a little while. He just needs a repaint, that's all.
I don't know about you, Carly, but I think Salty will need Ivan's help after all.
Salty knew Cranky was right, so he decided to go back to work as normal. But secretly, he wished Ivan never came to Sodor in the first place. Later that day, Arthur arrived with a fish delivery when he saw Salty feeling left alone.
Hello, Salty. What's with the frowning face?
Well, me hearty, there's this Russian diesel. Thinks he's the best shunter around. But I think he's trying to show off.
Don't be disappointed, Salty. It takes time to make new friends. And I've had that experience when I first came to the island.
As soon as Arthur was uncoupled from his fish trucks, he puffed away. Then Salty had an idea.
Well, since Ivan ain't here, I can shunt those fish fans away. After all, everyone will be pleased to have a dockside diesel back in action.
Then there was trouble. As Salty switched tracks to shunt the vans away, he didn't realise the tracks hadn't been gritted with sand yet. His wheels slipped along the icy rails. He couldn't slow down.
Shiver me axles!
That's torn it.
Ivan! Hit the deck!
Huh?
Luckily, no one was hurt. But the smell of fish was everywhere, and the docks were all in a complete mess. Salty soon realised he had made a mistake.
Something tells me I should have waited for the sand to be put on the tracks first.
You've spoken too soon, Salty.
Just then, the Fat Controller arrived at the docks. He wasn't happy to see such a mess.
Salty, you have caused confusion and delay. Ivan was supposed to help you with your extra work while Porter is getting repainted, and now you have made a terrible mess at the docks.
I'm sorry, Captain. I just wanted to show Ivan a thing or two on how I'm the best diesel shunter around these here docks. But I was wrong.
Don't worry, Salty. This isn't your fault. We all make mistakes here and there.
And I think you two need to go to the dieselworks to have a bit of a checkup. I will find another pair of engines that will take over the shunting while you're gone.
Aye, aye, Captain. Come on, Ivan. This way to the dieselworks.
Thanks, Salty.
Okay, Daisy, your oil is put back into place.
What he means is you shouldn't be leaking any more oil now.
Oh, thank you, boys. Merci beaucoup.
Look, Dan, there's 2 more diesels that ain't fixing.
Hello, Salty. Who's that diesel engine that looks like you?
This be Ivan. Came all the way from Russia, he did.
Salty and I had a bit of an accident down at the docks. We were wondering if you can check us over before we can go back.
Of course you can have a checkup.
What he means is we're always welcome to have diesels that need fixing, especially foreign ones like Ivan.
Ivan couldn't help but smile. And while the workmen were checking over the diesels, Ivan and Salty were starting to know each other more. And when they were making their way back to the docks, the two diesels eventually became good friends.
Don't take me away from the sea, boys. Don't take me away from the sea.
Ivan, kan je dat praten, Mario?
By the time Salty and Ivan returned to the docks, they were surprised to see it all clean.
Wow! The docks look all clean from how I last pictured it.
Made sure everything is ship-shape, mateys!
Yes, we did, Chunks!
The Fat Controller had sent Thomas and Arthur to help tidy up while you two were gone.
And as a reward for all your hard work, you two are invited to the town hall in Tidmouth for the annual ice skating dance.
That's brilliant, sir. I've seen lots of ice skaters back when I come from.
And I just got repainted. Don't I look grand?
You sure do, Porter. Let's all go to the town square. Ha ha!
That evening, Porter, Salty and Ivan went to the town square to watch the people ice skating. Thomas arrived with the guests.
Oh, you love this ice skating rink.
Me too, but I need to get a bit of practice first.
Well said, sir. I once had a bit of an accident when I was delivering some wall panels for the ice rink.
Yes. I remember you telling us that one time of how you had an empty sandbox and couldn't stop in time.
Where's the wall panels damaged, Thomas?
Luckily they weren't. But the crate with the red ribbon was. I was so relieved that it all worked out at the end. And I think we all need to be more careful in the future. Wouldn't you two agree?
Hear, hear.
I couldn't agree more.
Arr!
Oh, son.